43. I am your host, Alan Long. Let's have the daily news. Karen? Thanks, Alan. For today's news, a sewage system has still not been invented yet. It smells like poo outside, everyone's miserable, and we wait for death. Yeah. Thanks, Karen. Always such a ray of sunshine, that one. Now, into the minor news issues. Today, in town, some sheep have...
Newsman!
Nicholas, what are you doing here?
You know very well what I'm doing here, Gregory! That's even your real name.
It's not.
I knew you were hiding something from me!
I'm not hiding anything. The show is called The News with Alan Long. Now, can you please leave? I'm trying to do my job.
I will not leave! You said that you would interview me about my book on the revolutions of the heavenly spheres. Today!
Yeah, but that was before I knew that everyone thinks you're a lunatic.
You think I'm a lunatic?
No, but other people do. You're clinically insane because you think the Earth revolves around the sun. I'm not gonna have a crazy person on my channel.
Listen, you will do this interview for me, or I will tell your wife that you don't like her cooking.
Oh, all right. Why don't you sit down and cool off? Everyone, tonight as a surprise guest, we have a renowned astronomer, Nicholas Copernicus. Now, before we get into your more recent work, tell us about how you got into astronomy.
Sure. So, I was at my uncle's castle.
Your uncle has a castle?
Doesn't everyone? Anyway, I was stargazing from my uncle's castle when I noticed that Mars appeared to be moving backwards. And I thought to myself, why would Mars be moving backwards? And then I remembered that if you move past something, it looks like that thing is going backwards. So if Mars looks like it's going backwards, that means that the Earth is moving forwards.
But the Earth doesn't move, it stays still, and the planets revolve around it.
Oh, I explained that all in my book, on the revolutions of the heavenly sphere.
How do you explain it?
Well, the book's main thesis is that the Earth spins on an axis, making a day, and the Earth spins around the sun, making a year.
But that doesn't make any sense. If the Earth was spinning, how come you and I aren't falling off of it? And if I throw my baby into the air, it falls to the ground. If your moving the Earth theory is true, it will fly up into space and never to be seen again.
First, don't throw babies. Second, the air around the Earth moves with it. That's why the things we throw into the air follow Earth. And the Earth spins much too slowly and smoothly for us to ever notice it.
Sure. What else in your book do you talk about?
Oh, I also talk about the stars. They were way farther away than Ptolemy thought.
I'm sorry, Nicholas. I can't do this. I mean, the spinning Earth nonsense, I could kind of deal with this, but...
But what, Jonathan? What do you have to say about my life's work?
You can't go around disrespecting Ptolemy like that. He's my favorite astronomer.
Listen, George, I love Ptolemy too, but he was wrong about this one. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is way smaller than the distance from the Earth to the stars. See, you can tell this because the parallax...
You can't just go around making reports.
No. Parallax isn't real. When you see something from two different viewpoints, the thing is in a different place. The distance between the 2 points is called the parallax. So the star's parallax are so small that you can't even see them. And that is why the stars are way farther away than the sun.
But Ptolemy thought the stars were way closer to the Earth.
Ptolemy was wrong.
You think you're so smart, don't you? With your math and your theories and your blasphemous tongue. Let's see what the public has to think about you.
The Earth can't spin around, we'd all fly off.
That's dumb. Everyone knows the sun circles the Earth.
That's so dumb. I wrote a play about how dumb it is called Morosiphus. One of the characters believes that the Earth spins around the sun and is also an idiot. Maybe those two things are correlated. Maybe not.
It sounds dumb, but when you think about it, in the Bible, Joshua did say that the sun stays still and not the Earth.
Some very valid points were made. The author sounded like he was a very smart, intelligent, handsome, charming guy.
Turns out your book isn't so great after all. Even Martin Luther said it.
Did Martin Luther spend 30 years studying astronomy?
30 years worth of studying, and you wrote one book.
No? I wrote two. See, this one is called Little Commentary, and it's about how the Earth isn't the center of the universe, among other things.
But the Earth is at the center of the universe.
The universe has no center. Little Commentary also covers things in my other book on the revolution of the heavenly spheres, like that the sun's movement in the sky is due to the Earth's movement, not the sun.
And where can one find this book?
You can't. I hand wrote a couple copies and then I just gave them out to my friends. I was working for the Catholic Church at the time, and I'd lose my job if I published something like this.
That makes sense. Are you still in the Catholic Church now?
No, I'm on astronomy full time.
And how's that working out for you?
Terrible, actually. Everyone makes fun of me. It says my theories are.
Could that possibly be because they are?
No, it could not possibly be that. I spent my entire life trying to figure out which heavenly sphere orbits which other heavenly sphere. I can call 100 stars by name. I know the stars better than I know the ground upon which we both walk. So no, my theories are not dumb. The people are so close-minded.
Whatever you say. I think that's all the time we have for today. Copernicus, is there anything you'd like to say to the people out there?
Yeah, people are morons. Don't listen to them.
I don't know what I expect. My name is Alan Long, and this is the only channel in 1543.